I got a phone call that no parent should ever have to get. They had said that there was a fatality at the scene. Later that afternoon, we found out that it was a drunk driver that had hit my son. The 911 calls reported her on the wrong side of the road and drove over 4 miles before she hit Kevin head on. Every emotion you can think of, both ends of the spectrum and everything in between, just why, we all gathered as a family to pray. And I started to pray out loud. And the first thing I said was, God, I forgive her for what she's done to our family. And surprised myself that I said it. We were asked if we wanted to have a restorative justice meeting. God said, this is your chance to tell her you forgive her in person. And I was like, okay, I'll tell her. We had everything on our side of the family, from I hate you, hope you die and rot in prison, to me, forgiveness, and everything in between. And so when it was my turn, I did tell her first thing that I forgive you for what you've done. And then I went into showing pictures and listening to the voicemails, and she's just crying the whole time. I thought I did it. I was obedient. I did what God told me to do. And he said, you're not done. I don't know what else there is to do, God. And he said, I want you to hug her. And so I said, can I hug you? And before I even got hug out of my mouth, we both got up, walked toward each other. We were about 7 feet apart, nothing in between us. There was no time for anybody to stop us. And we just stood there and we hugged and we cried and we cried and we cried together. I got a call 11 months after she had been incarcerated, and it was from the parole board. She was the first woman to be released on parole, first time up for that particular sentence. And I'm just so thankful for forgiveness, because I wouldn't be here today had I not chose to forgive. I would have grieved myself to death.